Jananīṃ Śāradāṃ Devīṃ Rāmakrishnaṃ Jagadgurum Pādapadme Tayo Śritvā Pranamāmi Muhurmuhu Paratatve Sadālīno Rāmakrishna Samāgñaya Yo Dharmastāpanarato Vīresham Tannamāmyaham. Om Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrabhyo Vamsharishibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyaha Adigurum Jagadvandyam Lokadisham Paratparam Navayuga Pravartaram Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Shri Sharadam Vishwamatam Shishyavrandam Cha Shodasham Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. So we have entered into the text of the Vedānta Sāra by Sadananda. We are in the third shloka or stanza or verse. Vedānto nama Upanishad pramanam tadupikarini sharitrika sutradini cha. Vedānto nama. What does Vedānta mean? Vedānta means, nama is in the sense of means. Upanishad pramanam. Pramana. Now, I am telling something. What is the proof? What is the authority? Where is the validity? To know whether somebody is telling something or quoting something, validity, where is the validity? So there must be evidence. What are the evidences that we find in Hinduism in the philosophical aspect? Darshana, philosophy. We have Shad Darshanas, we have just gone through just an outward view, and all the Shad Darshanas, plus apart from the Shad Darshanas, there are so many ways of things presenting the truth or reality. Now, just like Charvakas, they have another, only what I see is true. We are seeing now ourselves, this world, enjoy. Rinam kritva ghritam pibeta. Even if you take loan, doesn't matter, enjoy. Rob, steal or do anything, what you are seeing is now that the loan is real, because I am seeing. What is unseen, what is next, what is karma, whether it is there or not, we do not know. So, this senses, Indriya Janita Jnana, alone they take as almost like science now, modern science. What is perceived by senses alone is taken. Charvakas also for this one. And that was little, Charvakas went to the little extreme to say there is nothing beyond what is seen. But science has kept the door open. Maybe we do not know. So when we come to the pramana, what is the proof? The pramana has three aspects. Prameya, pramana, pramata. Pramata is one who is going to measure. Ma is to measure. I am measuring. What are you measuring? What has been told? Suppose somebody says this weight is 20 kilos, I will see whether it is 20 kilos. I am measuring it, the reality of it. Anybody says, I put it, now gold comes. I will see whether it is really gold or not. So this is measure, means pramata is one who is going to measure. One who is going to see whether a statement or utterance or anything given is real or what? Pramata. Pramana is the proof that is produced. Proof, pramana. Prameya is what is to be known. Somebody has presented, that is prameya. There is a statement, there is a prameya. Aham Brahmasmi, prameya. What is the proof? He will go on giving the proof. That is pramana. And pramata is who wants to understand reality, its truth or validity or evidence for that. So here we come to, when we come to our scriptures, Vedas and all scriptures, now Sharirika Sutradini, because it is new, Sutra is neuter gender. That's why Sutradini, in plural, he has used the term Sutradini. So here we see that Tadupikarani Sutra, Upanishad Pramanam. I am going to tell so many things now in this. Sadananda is telling, I am going to explain you Vedanta on what is the pramana on which you are going to tell. You are going to present this. Vedanta is this. What is the pramana? What is the evidence? What is the authority with which you are telling? No, Upanishad Pramanam. I am going to quote from the Upanishad. Upanishads means we cannot question, but it is just Shruti. We have Shruti and Smriti. Smriti can be questioned if it is not in line with the Shruti. The two systems, Shruti and Smriti. Shruti is the revealed truth. Revealed. Now, Sri Ramakrishna got the vision of Divine Mother. Then each path he went, and last he found the ultimate reality through each path. And what is that? He did not, it is revelation. Even in the scientific truths, the principle is concentrate and nature reveals. You cannot find out. You have to focus it in such a way, whole your being is as if it is flowing into it. Then nature reveals the truth. All scientists have found out so many things just from their concentration and application. So it reveals revelations, spiritual revelations. What is this world made up of? We see name, nama, rupa, guna, karma. This is all over this universe. Karma is there, activities, movements are there, gunas are there. Each object has its own qualities, guna. Rupa is there, everything as a rupa, and nama. Apart from that, nothing is there. But if you are enlightened, the day you enter into the inner world beyond mind, the day you go beyond mind, you get spiritually awakened. While going, you saw a world, though it was not much of the ragadvesha was there in this world. I was purifying myself, trying my best to give up my ego, best to have efforts to make myself one with all, or to get rid of the ragadvesha, likes and dislikes, aversions and attachments. To get rid of these, I was transforming myself. So I was not, at least while crossing the border of mind, I was crossing the mind of layer or the sheath of mind, manomaya kosha. While transcending it, I don't think I had any ragadvesha or this. I was one with all. Expansion and transformation must go together. You can't go even a little one step inside without being expanded, because that's all the height you can travel. You cannot make a matchstick stand on its tip, though it is much more broader than needle. Needle you cannot make any time because it is one-pointed. It will fall, it will fall, it will fall. Though it is theoretically, you must be able to make it stand, but you will not be able to. When you take a matchstick, still how many points together, but you cannot make it stand because base is not expanded. As the height increases, you have to expand the base. Even a little you will not go ahead without expanding the base. Any amount of japa, any amount of sadhana, any amount of struggle, unless you expand the base, whatever you attain, till the bodily level it must come, and you must be able to distribute to all people. Body, how I think a little I have gone, I must be able to express it through service, love or something. I must be able to express it in activities. Bodily level is activities. When I do the activities for sake of others and for God, worship or this or that, anything I do, I am expanding my base. Small services. Some people go to the temple early morning, sweep and come. Before all devotees come, they finish sweeping. Huge temples. They will share. Morning they will go and do everything and come back. Small service. Nobody sees. Watering the plants, which is going for worship. All this amounts to expansion of base. Most important part, expansion of base. Through activities and then loving all, being one with all. Are you one with all? Revered Vinayakanandaji Maharaj used to ask, what is spirituality, you think? Expansion of heart and expansion of consciousness. Has your heart expanded to love all people with you? He used to ask. When he comes to training center, anybody asking any question, he will tell, are you able to love all with whom you are living? Then spirituality has not gone. Are you able to serve everyone without any expectation, without seeing their behavior towards you? These are the things how we expand our base. Expansion of heart, expansion of awareness, expansion of mind to love and be one with nature. So this expands my base. When base expands, my next stage open, next stage open, next stage is open. As you expand. Otherwise, you'll be doing so much of sadhana without result. It is like offering ahuti in the ocean instead of fire. It just goes off unknown, unseen. So that kind of so here what we do? Pramana, pramata, pramana. So now we'll see there this one Upanishad pramana. He is going to give Upanishad as a pramana. And we saw the one aspect is revelations. In Upanishads, it is revelations. The revelation part, they went on opening themselves, expanding themselves, new levels of consciousness they could enter, higher and higher levels of consciousness, expand, ultimate one without, where all differences dissolve and one homogeneous existence remains, seamless existence. To that they went. Every stage is a revelation. Every stage is a revelation because you are entering into a new dimension where you don't have any part to play or create or any the alteration you can do. Now even 3 levels of consciousness we are passing through: Jagra, Swapna, Shushupti, waking, dreaming and deep sleep. What is happening? Can you do anything in the dream world? Can you create or do anything? Nothing can be done. It is presented to you. That's all. It is something like a revelation. But it is at the mental level, mind is doing, not the reality, divine. The transcendental is not revealing itself. As you go to the high, these 3 are lower levels of consciousness. Jagrat, Swapna, Shushupti. Can you go to higher levels of consciousness? From beyond Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha, Ajna, Sahasrara. Can you go? Can you go from, instead of Bhuvva Svaha, Mahajanatava Satyam? Then you are expanding, new. The realizations, more real, ultimately absolute reality. So these revelations are called Shruti. Based on that, our lifestyle, our life, what to do, what not to do, the limitations, do's and don'ts, all these, and then what are the effects of each thing. Other than Shrutis, whatever is there as scriptures, authority guiding us, our life, is all Smritis. So many, 18 Smritis are there. Parashara Smriti, Manusmriti and all these things. So Smriti, but every Smriti is dependent on the reality. It changes according to time, but without its base, leaving its base as Shruti. Now you look at the modern computers. Same principle is adopted, and they enter into new fields, so many alterations, so many changes. Every day the world is changing of the computer world. Something new, something is new, but same principle. 0 and 1. Maya and Brahma. Whole thing is dependent on those 2 principles. Go and no go. How the whole thing is built up, you see, on 2 just principles. Every day new thing is new, results are coming, new things we are understanding. But it is always based, so it is firm, real. So when it is based on Shruti, Smritis, then it will lead you. Whatever the rules and regulations are put upon you, restrictions are put upon you, guidelines are given to you, and all the things that you have to undergo. Now, suppose samskaras, Shodasha samskaras. It is meant for you to reach the mukti state. How every bit, the 16, it's entirely based on the scriptures, Shastra. So, you are Atman. You have acquired body. And you have covered yourself. All this can gain soil, dust, dirt, impurities. It can gain body to soul, but soul cannot. It goes on acquiring dirt and alasya, nidra, all these tamas and desires, rajas, all these are going to, you have to remove that, wash that off, clean out. For that, Shruti, Smriti. Smriti is you are Atman. Reference is you are Atman. Atma me Shuddhyanta Jyotiraham. Viraja Vipapma Bhuyasam. Let me become Viraja and Vipapma. May the tendency to do sin or whatever I have done be washed away, because I am Atman. I am Jyotiraham. With that, whole our Hindu the Shrutis and Smritis are entirely based on the Shruti. So Shruti we call it the Upanishad Pramanam. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.